He warned, money's a tool, not a crown. Ria's company took off, with Mr. Ramesh's covert $50 million investment fueling a $500 million revenue in 6 months. Tech blogs raved. Patel heirs revolutionized AI. Ria hired a diverse team, including her old college roommate, and patented a breakthrough algorithm. Meanwhile, Vikram graduated with honors, landing a job at Google. Jealousy surfaced when Ria's friends visited. "You're living a fairy tale," one exclaimed. Ria smiled. "It's Dad's legacy." Mr. Ramesh hosted a gala for 500 at the mansion, still in his faded kurta, toasting. Wealth is fleeting, family is forever. Arya, now 3, started at a prestigious preschool, her laughter echoing in the sprawling yard. The family vacationed in Aspen, skiing and sipping hot chocolate on a private chalet balcony. Mr. Ramesh pulled Ria aside. "This is yours, but never lose your soul." Chapter 5, Legacy and Lessons. Arya Innovations hit unicorn status at $1 billion valuation, with Ria on magazine covers as tech's rising star. The Patel family adapted to wealth. Private drivers, custom suits, but Mr. Ramesh's simplicity anchored them. He funded a charity, Patel Futures, offering scholarships to underprivileged kids, a nod to his humble roots. Sunita opened a community kitchen, serving free meals every Sunday. A subplot emerged when a former business rival, Mr. Gupta, tracked Ramesh down, demanding a stake in the trust, claiming a decades-old partnership. Ramesh stood firm, backed by legal documents, and the threat fizzled. This tested Ria's resolve, teaching her negotiation skills she applied to a $200 million deal with the Silicon Valley giant. One evening, as Arya played piano, Mr. Ramesh shared his final lesson. "I hid my past to build your future. Now, carry it forward." He passed away peacefully that winter, leaving a handwritten note. "Love built this empire." His funeral drew tech moguls and postal workers alike, a testament to his dual life. Ria, now 32, leads Arya Innovations to global dominance, balancing profit with purpose. The family thrives, enriched by Ramesh's hidden billions and boundless love. The story whispers, true wealth lies in sacrifice, revealed through time. $150. Mr. Ramesh paid the utilities quietly, his hand shaky as he handed over the cash, a detail Ria noted but didn't question, yet. One crisp afternoon, Ria took a break at an upscale mall to buy maternity clothes. A gleaming black Rolls-Royce purred to a stop, and an elderly man with Mr. Ramesh's posture stepped out, flanked by a suited aide. Ria blinked, her heart racing. "No way," she whispered, but the resemblance haunted her. Back home, she cornered Arjun while he debugged code. "What's the real story with your dad?" Arjun frowned. "He was a postal worker, Ria. End of story." Chapter 3, Unraveling the Mystery. Arya Patel arrived on a rainy April morning, her cries filling the cramped apartment. The hospital bill hit $20,000, sending the family into a tailspin. Arjun paced, Vikram offered to defer college, and Sunita prayed in the corner. Mr. Ramesh stood up. "I'll handle it," he said firmly, disappearing for 2 hours. He returned with a cashier's check, his face unreadable. "Old savings," he murmured when Ria pressed him. Her suspicion flared. She knew his pension couldn't cover that. That night, with Arya asleep and the house silent, Ria crept into Mr. Ramesh's room. His cluttered closet revealed a treasure trove, faded photos of a younger Ramesh in a tuxedo, shaking hands with CEOs, and standing before a private jet. A brittle magazine article from the 90s blared Ramesh Patel, visionary behind Patel Enterprises, nets $100 billion. Patel Enterprises, a global conglomerate in tech and real estate, was a household name. Ria's knees buckled. This couldn't be the same man who haggled over grocery coupons. The next day, she dragged Arjun to confront his father. "Dad, what's this?" She demanded, spreading the evidence on the kitchen table. Arjun scoffed. "This is nuts." But Mr. Ramesh's shoulders slumped. "It's true," he admitted, voice cracking. 30 years ago, I built Patel Enterprises from scratch. When my first wife, Arjun's mom, passed, I sold it, put the money in a trust, and started over as a postal worker. I wanted my sons to earn their way, not inherit entitlement. The trust opens only for dire need. Ria's tears fell. "Why hide this, Dad?" He squeezed her hand. "To teach you all the value of grit, and because I loved her memory more than the money." Chapter 4. Transformation and Triumph. The trust's unlocking was a seismic shift. A $10 billion check arrived, signed by a Swiss bank. The Patels were stunned. First, they paid Vikram's tuition, then bought a 5-bedroom mansion in Westlake Hills, complete with a pool and home theater. Ria returned to work part-time, but launched Arya Innovations, an AI startup focusing on healthcare solutions. Arjun's promotion to VP came with the $150,000 salary bump. Yet, Mr. Ramesh remains grounded, sipping tea in his old armchair amidst the new luxury. The Hidden Billionaire Father-in-Law. Chapter 1. A Modest Beginning. Ria Thompson grew up in a modest 2-bedroom house in a quiet Austin, Texas suburb. The daughter of a schoolteacher and a mechanic, she'd clawed her way to a computer science degree from UT Austin, fueled by late-night study sessions and part-time jobs at a coffee shop. Now, 26, she worked as a junior developer at TechTrend, a small startup, earning $3,500 a month. It covered her rent, student loans, and helped her parents. But Ria's ambitions stretched far beyond her cubicle. She dreamed of launching her own tech empire, a vision she kept close to her heart. Her life took a turn at a company mixer held at a trendy downtown bar. Amid the clink of glasses and chatter, she met Arjun Patel, a 30-year-old senior developer with a disarming smile and a knack for Python. His dark eyes and witty banter drew her in, and within weeks they were inseparable. After 6 months of dating, filled with movie nights, coding marathons, and weekend hikes, they married in a simple courthouse ceremony, followed by a backyard reception with string lights and barbecue. Ria's parents were thrilled, but she knew little about Arjun's family. His father, Mr. Ramesh Patel, was a retired postal worker, living in a dated apartment complex where the elevator often broke down. His mother, Sunita, was a homemaker who cooked hearty Indian meals, while his younger brother, Vikram, a lanky 19-year-old, juggled community college and a part-time job at a gas station. Post-wedding, Ria and Arjun squeezed into the Patel family apartment. Mr. Ramesh, a wiry man in his late 60s with silver hair and wire-rimmed glasses, exuded quiet dignity. He greeted Ria with a warm hug, but often retreated to his armchair with a newspaper, his smile tinged with melancholy. "Dad, why so quiet?" Ria asked one Sunday morning as she helped Sunita with dosa batter. He chuckled softly. "Just the weight of years, beta. Nothing to worry about." Ria nodded, but his evasive answer planted a seed of curiosity. Chapter 2. Strains of Survival. 18 months into marriage, Ria's life shifted again when she found out she was pregnant. The news sparked joy. Arjun danced around the living room, and Sunita began knitting baby booties. But the celebration was short-lived. Vikram's college tuition loomed at $50,000 for the semester, a figure that dwarfed their combined income. Arjun, earning $6,000 monthly, broached the topic over dinner. Ria, it's tight. Dad, could you help? Mr. Ramesh's fork paused midair. Son, my pension's stretched thin as it is. Ria's patience snapped. Arjun, your dad's acting like we're strangers. We're family. The argument escalated that night, voices echoing off the thin walls. Ria fumed. I thought I was marrying up, not down into this struggle. Guilt gnawed at her, but practicality won. She quit her job to prepare for motherhood, leaving them reliant on Arjun's salary. Bills piled up. The electric bill spiked to $300 from $100, groceries cost $200 more, and the landlord hiked rent by